All right, this one is all about Calypso, the direction. I would like to take Calypso outside where Harry Belafonte had it. You know, this is a new wave Calypso, putting on some different clothes. So people out there, maybe we might get a white audience. You know, let me go and be dancing here. Within this life, corruption and strife have superseded righteousness and truth. Prophets of doom paint pictures of gloom, pronouncing man an absolute brute. But as I go my way, I see things every day that gives me hope and courage to see. Though it is cold out in the world, there is still some loving, there is still some goodness. When I see the average man taking time to understand and console the handicap and the old, I know there is still some loving, there is still some goodness, still some loving, still some goodness in his soul. When I see the glory of father's pride and mother's love, witness a genuine romance unfold, I know there is still some loving, there is still some goodness, still some loving in his world. Yes, man, and what's showing us love too? Yes, man. You wave Calypso. This is the direction we take it to put Calypso back out there. We have to start, Calypso just have to start going all over the world to sing. You don't have to sing. Powers that be, debate and decree, injudiciously, according to whim. Chaos and war, like never before. Merchants of hope put futures dim. But as I walk along the beaten paths I found, reason to think my belief is song. From pole to pole, Satan in control. But there is still some loving, there is still some goodness. When I see man positive and man who could still forgive, not just to impress with a noble role, I know there is still some loving, there is still some goodness, still some loving in his soul. When I see a bosom friend hold on to the very end, unrighteously give the fish before gold, I know there is still some loving, there is still some goodness in this world. As bad as the world is, we still have goodness happening. I see people hanging in the hospitals there with COVID patients, seen about COVID patients, yeah? But they have on the mask. Yes, man, there is still loving. I see dancing. Being neurotic, psychotic, and crude is characteristic of man's attitude. Remorse and guilt, suspicion and fear, horror and filth exist everywhere. Yet oftentimes I see in my society traces of conscious morality. Let me hear you, Brian. From pole to pole, Satan in control. But there is still some loving, there is still some goodness. When I see the surrogate, whose reactions demonstrate respect for their fellow man on the whole, I know there is still some loving, there is still some goodness, still some loving in their souls. When I see sincerity in an act of charity, and I hear right virtues being extolled, I know there is still some loving, there is still some goodness in this world. chapels of sin, where passions pulsate, could never begin to reduce man's faith. A golden light illumine the night, demonstrating the truth and the right. But as the time go by, no matter how they try, the everlasting flame wouldn't die. Although this world is out of control, there is still some loving. There is. When I see man positive and man who could still forgive, not just to impress with a noble role, I know. Can you let me hear you? What out that? One more line. Still some loving in this world. When I see the glory of father's pride and mother's love, witness a genuine romance unfold, I know. Brian, I hear you. There's still some loving as bad as it was.